Hey guys, welcome back to Zalonka episode 47. We have, it's November, so we've signed up for some grasswork contracts. We've only signed up for them for one reason. All of the other contracts need selling at the Grand Moulin, all of the crops. And we know all of the contracts fail there when we do that. So I can't do any of the harvest contracts. We cut our grass in last month in October. We have prepared all of our fields. There is literally nothing else to do except grasswork contracts, whether that's silage or hay. And then we're going to break the day up. We've got £2 million. I've decided we're going to have some fun. We're going to buy some more land. And we're going to install a production. One I mentioned a long time ago. We've just never got around to doing it. So we're going to do that. We've got some chores which need doing. I need to fill up the cows with straw and hay. We need to take slurry to the biogas plant. And that's about it. So we're going to have some fun building some new stuff. But in the meantime, we're just starting off with a couple of contracts, get us a bit of money, help contribute towards the spending. So we've got this one, field 43, and then the big one, field 51. So that's what we're going to get on with first of all. Now, I just tried selling some eggs at our marketing shed, and for the first time ever, it said there was no capacity. And I don't think I'd sold eggs there in a while. In fact, no, I haven't, because I've got a lot sitting on a trailer now. And there was recently an update to that mod. So I'm a little bit concerned that potentially that update is like the new DLC where there's very limited capacity at that sell point. We've got milk to sell, so turn off, lift, fold. I'm going to go and try and sell some milk there a bit later, but I'm half expecting it to fail out. Oh, hang on, 51. We can go this way through town, can't we? So yeah, I'm expecting to take a trailer and for it to say there's no capacity. In which case, what we're probably going to do is buy another dairy of our own so that we can process the milk, or another sell point. I need to think carefully about what it is, but one way or another, with all of the milk we're producing, we need to find somewhere for it to go. Right, let's pop out, scoot through town. Let's cut through there. Right, now I like starting on the other side of the field, so we'll just pop over there. See, why can't we have a harvest this and then take it to the co-op or somewhere other than the Grand Moulin? Right, so I'm Lower, turn on. I'm going to crack on with this. I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Hey guys, welcome back. We're just finishing off doing the grass here on field 51. As you can see, I did 2 headlands, and then we did the up and down. Right, just about finished. And we'll park this over to the side, and you might be able to see, probably can't, up in the top left hand corner I've brought the glass and the baler over. Right, turn off and fold. Right, we'll park you over here by the barns. Right, turn on. And off we go. Yeah, so we're going to do some baling. You can tell it's November with the mist and the trees. I think it's a lovely improvement on 22 versus 19. I'm wondering how they're going to manage to improve these graphics, in the immersion for seasons in FS25, which I'm assuming is going to be announced anytime soon. Given we've done the recent wrap-up of FS22 videos, I think, like I've said before, they'll be announcing 25 in June before we have FarmCon. And then the hype will start for all of the rest of the year. I've got to say, if I'm honest, it's disappointing we haven't had a proper DLC released early in the year. I think as players we've always wanted something new to try out and change, add to our gameplay. But all we're getting is, frankly, some poor quality mod maps where you have to have 1,000,001 downloaded mods that are required. I think the quality mod makers made a few and then they've kind of stopped. There's some basic equipment which I'm surprised people haven't done mod versions of. Like, for example, the small class for range that became in 19. But instead people do the same old, and you got 1,000,001 John Deere's and then some of these other makes which I can't even remember the name of. Begins with Z. Zetas and then the Fortrits and they're all doing the same thing. So you've got like a modded Fent, but there's about 20 versions of the same thing. So yeah, it's getting a bit repetitive. Nothing fresh. I think that's one reason I'm going to add another mod into this gameplay. Because I haven't ever done donuts, and I said I would do the donuts. I'm not sure there's a lot else I can add into here, purely because of the scale of the map. So I will go away and look at the mods on Mod Hub to see if there's anything else of interest. Bearing in mind this series is coming to an end soon. Right, I'll crack on. I'll come back to you guys either when I'm collecting bales or when I start some of the other jobs. See you in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. We are just bringing back the second trailer of bales. So we've already dropped off 10. I am hoping, and I may be wrong, but I am hoping that 20 bales is going to finish both of the contracts. So let's see what happens. Unload. No. Oh, hang on. Ah, yes. There we go. So they're both finished. Fantastic. So we'll collect the money for those in a minute. I will need to go and collect the bales for us. However, I don't know where I'm going. I was just about to say, there is a few jobs I want to do. Actually, I know where I'm going. Right. Okay, guys, sorry about that confusion. I have sorted myself out, given myself a little shake, and I now know what we're doing. So, as I said earlier, I need to see how much milk I can sell here to decide. I don't understand. Yeah. I think clearly this sell point has had an update and is only buying certain small amounts of product. Yeah. Okay, fine. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm on the wrong menu. We're going to go to no, we're not on the wrong menu. Let's go up to here. And I'm going to buy plot 85. Now I'm going to buy the production, the donut factory, like we said. We need somewhere nice to put it. Now, there's the front door, but we actually have to get around the back. So I want to... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to do some landscaping. Strong. Change the shape. Change the brush size. And out we go. Okay. That should be enough. I'm going to have to smooth out over here. Actually, we'll do right behind here as well. Okay. Paint. I'm sure that's the one I've been using. No, it's not. This is the one I've been using. Right. There we go. I'm not very good at this stuff. But I'll do, makes it look, oh hang on, let's make that squared off. Makes it look uniform. Okay, I didn't square it off very well, never mind. Right, so now we can come out of there. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Construction, production. Now we need to find the donut. No, here he is. The donut factory. Right, now you can see that there's a collection behind. So if we do it over here, there we are. Fantastic. That's not going to help me with my eggs, with my dairy, with my milk. So I need to either find another sell point, or I need to find something else that's going to do a production with milk. Could put in another dairy. Just feels a bit repetitive. I don't know what else I can do with milk. I may have to, well, I'll investigate as to whether we use a another dairy to produce something, or we find another sell point. However, in the meantime, I need to put in here. Oh, I've gone to the wrong side. Flour and eggs. Now I don't want to do all of these eggs. In fact, when we pull around, we can look to see how many eggs we would potentially go through in a month, and then I can sell the rest of the eggs. Right, so if we jump out here, manage production, right, 1,800, so potentially 3,600 eggs in a month. Okay, so that would be 4 pallets. Actually, how many have I got here? That's 2 months worth. Right, we'll just drive them in actually. That will keep us going through winter. And I will need to go and get some sugar at some point. What we can go and do now is get the flour that we were going to sell, put it on the back of this low loader, and then bring it over here instead of me walking them all over. Oh dear. That milk, I'm going to have to find somewhere to put it. Right, let's jump out. So I'm sure you don't want to watch me do this all day long. I'm going to drop this flour off, then I'll go and buy some sugar. Then I think I'll come back to you guys and we can go from there. See you in a bit. Hey guys, we're back. I've got the sugar. I've done some exploration on the construction page of, what can we add, what sell points are there, so on and so forth. Turns out, I think something is in the coding of this map so that normal sell points don't sell milk. So I can't find any that will let me sell milk other than the ones I've got. So here we are on donuts. Let's activate the production. We've got plenty of eggs, sugar and flour now. Also found out nowhere takes donuts apart from a special donut place. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into construction. We are going to put in a dairy over here so that we've got somewhere to put our milk, and go to a sell point. There's a special sell point for the donuts, which we're going to put over here. And we put it here, oh my goodness, so that the vehicles have a smooth path to go up through here, because this has turned out quite hilly. So I'm trying to make this a bit more natural. Actually, what we could do quickly is a little bit of landscaping, is soften not worried about that. There we are. Hopefully that'll smooth that area out. Painting. Where is my square? Oh, is that the edge of my land? No, it just disappeared for a minute. Yeah, can't get in there. Okay, right. Let's just do around the edge of the dairy, so it's all uniform. Fantastic. Right, let's get down on the ground. Now we've got somewhere to put our milk. If we come and jump into... Now, I've discovered what the problem is here. It turns out that update is what I thought it was. If you go to... So, for anyone else who uses those sell points, it's no longer a sell point. What it is... Well, it is a sell point, but it's a production. It's being treated as a production. So you can only put this much stuff in. So there's your milk. The milk goes in, but instead of you selling it all at once, it sells it slowly over time. So there's much smaller capacities on that now. And it sells it slowly during the day. So you have a slow income of money. So it's more realistic. I.e. it's more realistic if it's your sell point. If you are selling it. If you were dropping it off at another sell point, then you'd get your money straight away. But if it's actually your own, and given it's called self-marketing, I guess that's the point of it, you would get money as people bought the products from your farm shop. Right, let's offload our milk into there. Now we'll go to our new dairy, and we shall make butter and cheese. Okay, we also need to complete our contracts. So we've got money from our contracts. That's it on here, isn't it? So we've added donuts, donut shop, we've got a dairy, we've done 2 contracts. Right, we need to now, I said at the beginning of the day, we need to put straw and hay in the cow barn. We need to do that. The mower needs a good clean. I was noticed it was dirty driving it back. So let's drop the straw in there. Perfect. And now if we come and get the hay, if we get this right, we can pick up both at once. There we go. So it's been a busy day, really. We've done quite a lot considering it's November. I'm sorry we did more silage. We've done a lot of that in this game year. Right, I've got one other job to do, and that is take slurry round to the mini biogas plant, and here we can test how smooth that shortcut is. Let's jump across here. Oh blimey, well we need to do some more smoothing out there then. There we go, that was the point of that chest. So I'll do some more of that off camera. But I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.